Okay, so today we're going to go ahead and make some hash. And we're going to use some of my husband's pork roast that he smoked when I was sick. So anyway, here's the recipe, and this is very good. You can use whatever kind of meat you have on hand that's been cooked. I've used all different kinds of stuff. Chicken, hamburger, kielbasa, pork, you name it, except for fish. I haven't tried fish in it. But anyway, I'm sure it's doable, but I've never tried it. Somebody can let me know how that comes out. But anyway, here's the recipe. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Alright, and the ingredients are 5 potatoes that I've peeled, washed, and diced. We got, this is supposed to be half an onion, but it wound up being a whole onion because the onion wasn't very big. I've got some minced garlic. It's about a teaspoon or so. We got 2.5 cups of this pork that my husband smoked. And then we got some salt and pepper. And we got some kind of fat. This one I've got right here is bacon grease. You can use oil, margarine, bacon grease, anything like that. Butter, if you mix it with a little oil, because butter might burn. But anyway, these are the ingredients. So I'm going to put all these aside and we're going to get started on cooking. Alright, I've got the bacon grease in the pan, heating. And I've got the eye on high, so that's going to melt. But this is the first step, okay? So you're going to get your, whatever it is that you're using for fat, you're going to get that nice and hot before you add anything to the pan. And excuse my voice, I'm still a little crackly. Hope it holds out. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, it looks like our grease is nice and hot, as you can see. So we're going to go ahead and add our potatoes. Okay. Let's see if I can get them. Oh, sizzle, sizzle. Just the sound you want. There we go. Now I'm going to add a little salt and pepper. Because you want your potatoes to be flavored. There we go. Okay. There's that. And I'm going to let those cook just a few minutes before I add the onions. I don't want my onions to get overdone, so I'm going to try to crisp these up a little bit before I add them, okay? We'll be right back. Okay, this is what you want to see when you go to flip these over. Okay, I just flipped a few of them over, but anyway, that's what you're looking for. Okay, so I'm going to finish flipping the rest of these over. Okay, and let these cook on the other side for a little bit, and then we'll add the onions. Alright, I went ahead and added those onions and the garlic, and just gonna smooth those around a little bit so those can get in there with flavor. And if you are running out of oil or you know, whatever it is that you're using for fat, you might need to add a little bit more, but for now what I've got in my pan is fine. I'm using a cast iron pan, by the way, which always fry up the best potatoes. So we're going to let those cook for a few minutes. till they start to get translucent. And then we'll add our pork meat that we diced up. And I'm going to go ahead and add a little more pepper to this. We added another layer, and they need some flavoring too. Okay, so there's that. We'll be right back when those get to where I want to show them to you, okay? Okay, we're going to go ahead and add the pork now. The potatoes are just about done. So, I'm going to add the pork. We're going to just push that around in there and let that heat through, and then this will be done. Alright, so we'll be right back. Okay, this is done, and I'm going to go ahead and plate it up. This is what it looks like when it's all done. You see the nice crispy pieces of potato, and everything's heated through. Potatoes are soft and tender, and got some crispiness to them. So, anyway, we'll be right back. Here's what it looks like when it's all done. And I've added a little bit of ketchup to mine, because that's how I like it. But you can add whatever kind of condiment you like on your hash. Or you can leave it just plain, just the way it is. Kind of like that. Okay? So, here it is. Give it a try. It's good. It's economical. Very delicious. Okay? And kids usually like it. Y'all have a good night. Love you.